everyone, my name is Daniel Ferrer from Patriot Kids Foundation, and today we'll be starting a new segment. It's going to be every Sunday. We'll be reading books about America, about how we were founded, about our patriotism, all of this stuff. And we have to start this education, this form, since elementary school and middle school. Why? Well, because if we wait until college and the university, it's going to be too hard to change their minds about the perspective of America. We have to make sure that they are American-loving patriots. And we have to start that from very young. So today I have this amazing book from Dr. Ben Carson. It's called Why America Matters. Now, let's read this all together. Flying high, both day and night, it's waving to us below. America's flag matters. Why do you think that is so? The flag's our country's symbol. We hold it dear to our heart, reminding us of values that have mattered from the start. Matters of faith, liberty, community, and life, too. Pillars make our country strong and guide everything we do. God lives in us through our faith, shining brightly our own way. Unseen, yet we know He's there, and faith matters every day. Faith's a matter of heart. From the heart, we always lead, treating our neighbors nicely as we care for those in need. The pillar of liberty matters because we are free to share our thoughts and feelings even if we disagree. We're all free to be ourselves and live life as we deserve. Liberty matters greatly. It's a freedom to preserve. We take care of where we live, the neighborly thing to do. When communities matter, our great country matters too. We keep homes, schools, and streets safe and clean as they can be, so that neighbors can be proud to live together happily. The most precious pillar, life, God's finest blessing of all. Without life, nothing matters, from the big to the very small. Our lives matter from the start, before any breath we take. Care for one another's health. Protect life, for goodness sake. Two sides of coins, heads and tails. Different, but the same worth, just as the founders' voices mattered at our country's birth. Look at the proud bald eagle. Wings matter both left and right. If same or if different, both are needed for its flight. Your ideas are special. We don't all have to agree. I'm glad to know your feelings. That matters so much to me. All matter the same to you. Thank you for letting me share. When you take time to listen, it shows me how much you care. This country is not perfect, and each day we grow some more. Does America really matter in our hearts? We know for sure. Yes, America matters, and the four pillars do too. Live them each and every day to celebrate me and you. This is a beautiful book, and as we can see, it's very easy for every child to read. It has amazing illustrations and is amazing for everything that has been in this book and is really needed for every kid at home. I have twice had the honor to meet Dr. Ben Carson, and I had a question for him the first time I met him. And I asked him, Doctor, what should we, the young people, do if we have a tough decision and we don't know what to do? He said, Daniel, you should do this and keep this in mind. These are some questions that you should always ask yourself before doing anything. What good would happen if I do it? What good would happen if I don't do it? What bad would happen if I do it? And what bad would happen if I don't do it? This is what all the young people should have in mind. Behind these questions, you will always find your answer.
Pleasure. My name is Daniel Ferreira. 1 year ago, I had the honor to meet you. And thanks to you, you're my inspiration. And thanks to you, I have the dream to become a neurosurgeon. Can I have one question for you for my podcast real quick? So if you had in a few words, if you could say in a few words, what would you do for the new generations?
For the new generation, I would encourage them to talk to each other, not to allow themselves to be made into enemies, to get into one corner or the other corner and throw hand grenades at each other. But learn how to talk to each other because you'll find that you're not enemies at all.
Thank you so much.